Folks, come on over. There's a mountain of goodies from estate sales to flea markets to vintage shopping centers. Right here on my take on Home and Garden. Guys, thanks for coming over. You know, I said I had a bunch to show. I had to break it up. There was so much. It's going to be fun. In the beginning, you're going to think, didn't we see those? I got beautiful spring and Easter looking cups and saucers from some wonderful fans, and they're not the ones we already showed. So I'm going to show you behind me when I'm done. The first thing I'd like to show is this cutest can be card. And this is from someone we haven't heard from yet. And this is Juliet. She says, these knives are from my collection. I collect Royal Crown Derby Imari 2451 and Old Imari 1128. Thank you very much, Juliet. And we're gonna take a look at these knives here. Royal Crown Derby China. They're little fruit knives. Look how gorgeous. We'll get a close-up of those. Made in England. I loved them, and of course Angela did too. There's a set of 6. Just wonderful. So if you have your grapefruit on your plate, and I love to section that grapefruit, cut it up so when I'm ready to eat it, you just spoon it out in those wonderful fresh wedges. These are beautiful, very different, and this is real special. We have nothing like it whatsoever. We all love our fruit. Let's see what else we got going on. So this is a pair, fine bone china, made in England, hand decorated by Elizabethan. And someone might pronounce it Elizabethan. Flowers of the season, established 1875. How glorious. And again, this is daffodils with accents, berries, dogwood, violets, Elizabethan. Beautiful. How could it get any better than that? Thank you, superfan, very much from Angela and I. More than anybody could ever ask or think about. So we love that. Like that wasn't enough, okay? I'm telling you, 5 of these came in a row. Bing, bing, boom. I think this is another pair. I'm calling them pairs because of the name Queens. Established 1875, fine bone china, made in England by the Rosina China Company Limited. Okay, this one again is Queens. Fine bone china, made in England by the Rosina China Company Limited. And again, fantastic shell-like design here. All spring flowers, because it's so familiar in its style. And the other one behind me that came earlier, I think certainly is probably from the same person. Maybe all of these. So this is by Duchess of England. You know, it's a favorite of ours. The minute you grab these, you'll notice they're a little heavier. And I'm going to read again. This has a little different floral, although very strikingly the same look. Boy, did they have it going on, and they still do. Lots of fine bone china being made in England. Always has, probably always will be. Are you smelling a beautiful spring table coming? Another super fan. Miss Jessica, she's in the service. She's still in the service and watches our program, her and her husband Michael. And she sent these crystal candlesticks from Germany. And they're wonderful, beautiful. And we want to thank her and Michael for all their beautiful gifts and things. And they are such super fans, and super is the word for super nice people like them. Thanks a ton, guys. I mean, people like you make the world go around. Now I can put these together and share and show everybody. You know, that's what we're doing here. Look at these on the turntable now. Now I've got to go way back to the old red barn. You guys remember? And there was something in the cabinet with all the Bavarian stuff, and I said, that doesn't go in that cabinet. Why is it in there? Well, I'll hold stuff back in my system of things, how I stay organized here, and bring them around and show them in the show, and then I can put them away. So this is one of them that got left behind, and it is sweet. It's the sweetest little vase picture from the old red barn. And this is Hagar, USA. Why is this so special to me? It's a wonderful ceramic. The bottom is done to resemble cork, and it even has a rough feel. The top spout and handle is done in a beautiful glaze, and so is the bottom glazed, but not the middle here. And this is different. And the minute I saw it, you guys saw it in the video. It might not have got a lot of attention, but now if you watch the video, you'd see it right away. For $10, it was flying home. Okay, what else we got here? Now I'm going to an estate sale. And it's the estate sale where you saw, we showed the kind of antique green plinth that I put the Zeus head on, the planter in the living room. And then the same estate sale, I found the pedestal for Angela's spot in the bedroom for her new bust I put on there for her. Just wonderful. Anyway, they had several cobalt blue pieces, and I thought these were fabulous. This perfume or bubble bath is an Avon piece. So with the gold trim, I really loved it. And this just reminds me of the wonderful pieces that our friend Ruth Parks sent down to us. Here's another little vase. Cute little vase in the cobalt blue. Love a couple new cobalt blue pieces, and I mean, they weren't bad. You know, they were so reasonable and affordable. Anybody could pick them up. Anybody at all could pick up these pieces for your collection. That's how you grow your collection. And you hunter-gatherers out there know how it works. Now, this pair of ginger jars at this estate sale, I went nuts over them. And I actually had to walk away the first day I saw them because I was waiting for the next day where everything went to half price. You know how I am and how I talk about it. You take a chance if you leave. They could be gone, and a couple things I wanted bad were gone. So that's the chance you take. You want to pay twice as much, or you want to come back. That's the game. And I've taken a whipping a couple times on that. I saved money too. So these are incredible. I'm gonna have to read the maker because I'm just not used to the name yet. Kinder Harris, 1990. Okay, so my reference for you today of something by Kinder Harris, fine porcelain in a lamp this size. Okay, all you have with it is the brass upright, the socket, the harp, and the electrical cord. Okay, a lamp in this style and brand goes for 650 pounds British. Wow. Okay, I knew these were good, and everybody walked right by them. Probably because of the butterflies. Obviously, they didn't know what they were looking at. I knew they were good, but the first day I went, which was the third day of a 4-day sale, they were $60 each. Okay? I didn't even want to pay that. I felt that it was still good, but I'm not paying full Monty for things at an estate sale. No, usually no. Unless it's reasonable and you really feel like it's not going to be there the next day. Obviously, you have to buy it then. Okay? Look at the gorgeous little lid. Now, I put these felts on here because of the clickety-click. I don't like that. Taking it on and off, see? And it is sitting on little felts instead of porcelain on porcelain. I got these for $30 US each by waiting for the next day. Now, what did I care about them? They're chinoiserie. Okay, you know we love our chinoiserie. Blue and white. Do I have to say any more? But blue and white with yellow that's coming in. Wonder why I care about that. Some of you that have been here, you know why. I am doing our blue and white collection next in this week, I think, if I'm talking right. Angela says, you shouldn't do that. If it gets changed or mixed around or something happens. Okay, I try to tell you what's coming so you won't miss it. Just love these. These are really substantial and they're special. And I think I gave you a good reference. I'm telling you, the lamp is this size. All it has is some electrical parts that I explained, and they want that much. Oh my gosh. What a buy. Beautiful, nothing wrong. Okay. Kinder Harris chinoiserie, $30 a jar. Let's move along, and in that same, okay, this just tells you about people. This is the same estate sale. They had so much good, cool stuff in there. You know, I just had to get it on and clobber some of it. You know how I like to decorate with these little shelves, especially in the Greco-Roman style. Look at this caryatid. And I did a little, it was really green and blue, real green. And that's not quite where we're at. That might be shabby chic, you know. This come around with some of my bronzing technique and made it a lot better for what I want to do with it. Okay, try to find one. $15. Love that. Next, in our what I called World Tour Loft, because we have quite a bunch going on there. It looks like a good old-fashioned English world tour room, okay, where they have everything. This is going to go along with a lot of what's up in there. This is from the same estate sale. They wanted 20, and I got this for 15. This is even more substantial than the other one, and I'm not gonna have to do any cosmetic work really at all on this. African piece, and who doesn't love an elephant? Especially with tusks. Just beautiful, gorgeous, and this is going up in the loft. Now, if anybody remembers the Blue Springs Marketplace with Miss Deb. Hey Deb, if you're watching. This is a Fitz and Floyd reproduction vase. She had $59 on it. I wasn't going there, but I got this. Okay, let's look at both sides. It's quite substantial. It's got the FF on the bottom. $40. Took it home. And that is fabulous for this wonderful reproduction Venetian vase. Nice size too. About 20 inches, maybe 22 high, and 22 karat details and trim. Love that. Now I got one more goodie for you, and hope I don't run out of film. Look at this view. Do I have to tell you why I had to have it? Now you're really gonna crack up on this. This is an urn. It is a reproduction. If it was original, it'd be out of our budget and most of us, okay? Now there was one other thing. I want to get the right spot. It's down here. This lion with the lion's foot, there's 4 of them that hold this up. You see the lion head on the handle. You see this wing is different. That's because it was broke off and missing. I rebuilt this wing and put a couple coats of my gold technique on there. Now, you see it's not exact because I gotta find this exact gold or bronze or darken what I have. And I haven't been able to do that quite yet. Oh, are you kidding? Give me a break. Let's move this one. Get this on center stage. Let me know what you would do. If you don't mind repairing, or if you're good at it at all, I got that for $15 because of the 2 problems. Very soon, it has no problems, and you will not be able to tell. It's real close right now, you can see. So, guys, that's our mixed haul for today. If you liked our show, give us a like, a share, a comment, send a buddy over, a friend, you know, a cousin, your real estate agent. We got a lot going on. We got decorating coming up. We have a whole new season, and we're right on the precipice, but we're not pushing. We're not pushing anything because we don't want to get people upset that are still shoveling snow. We can only hold back so long. So say a prayer, get rid of those snow clouds so your spring flowers can come up and let us move into summer with you. Alrighty, hey, see you guys. Be good. Stay happy and get your decorating on.